We are going to make variables on this simple interest formula, subject of the formula. Number one, let's make P the subject of the formula. So I always highlight what I want to make the subject. So I want to make P the subject. And I can see that P is basically multiplied by this bracket. And the inverse operation of multiplication is division, which means I have to divide by that bracket on the left. So I'm going to have A divided by that bracket is equals to P. And then I have now isolated P, and I can easily substitute my A, I, and N and solve for P. That is how you isolate P, ladies and gents. Then the second one, let's isolate N. Number 2, we want to isolate N. Okay, let me rewrite the formula. So it's A equals to P 1 plus IN. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to highlight what I need to isolate. So I need to isolate N, and it's inside the bracket. To open the bracket, P must move first. So P is multiplying on the right, so on the left it must divide. So I'm going to have A divided by P is equals to 1 plus IN. Now our bracket is open. And you can see that I is attached to N. So I need to move the 1 first, and then I'll move the I after. So 1 is just a plus here, right? So it's going to be a minus on the other side. So it's going to be A over P minus 1. Equals to IN. And then I, it's multiplying the N, so it must divide on the right, on the left, so we divide by I here, and then this side we left with N, and we have isolated the N, ladies and gentlemen. And then now let's isolate the I. To isolate the I, we're just gonna follow the same steps, but instead of dividing by I, we're gonna divide by N. So we have A equals to P 1 plus IN. We divide both sides by P because it's multiplying on the right, so we left with 1 plus IN. And the bracket is not there actually. P is basically unzipping the bracket. And then we minus 1 both sides because it's plus 1 there. So we have minus 1 equals to IN. Then we divide both sides by N so that I can remain alone. So we have N alone there. We have I alone. And you are going to follow the same steps for isolating the straight line method depreciation for simple interest. All right, I hope that makes sense, ladies and gents. Thank you very much. Danko.